Alright, out here in the garage early in the morning. It's Wednesday, day before the storm. So just trying to get some things organized around the house, cleaned up some patio areas, put some sandbags down, hooked up some of the drains. Now we're going to board the windows up this afternoon and stuff like that. So I figured I'd make a quick video. It looks like Hans worked on his car a little bit yesterday. Somebody wanted a shot of this with the paper off to see if the clear would still be shiny the next day. And still shiny, looks really good. I tried to get Hans to, paint all his components and stuff, but he wants to put this thing together, man. So he started on this. He's got these pretty cool brake lines he had made. I think they're pretty cool. But yeah, check those bad boys out. I don't know what kind of fitting that is. But anyway, he's got the banjo fittings up there on the master cylinder. And he's got these run different places, so obviously he's got some sort of an idea of what he's doing. He's got the sleigh cylinder mounted back there, got the master cylinder back in it, and at least he's working on it, so that's good. Looks like he pulled some more tape off of it. See the wipers there, and so he's on this, and hopefully this project will take off. He's got the motor pretty much finished, like I said, sitting in the bedroom, so that's a good thing. Got a little mail call to do here this morning. Got a mail call from Colorado, from Elbows Malone and Johnny. I appreciate that, Johnny. Sent me a little sticky note, said he's still watching the channel, and I appreciate that also. This is a 1963 license plate. That just happens to be the year I was born, so that's pretty damn cool. We'll definitely put that up. I took most of my stickers down. I need to get them back up. I cleaned the shop up and pulled everything off the walls. So I've been working on this room in here a little bit, and eventually this will be the video room. Is my plans is to let me get this door because it'll just go back and forth, drive us crazy. But anyway, I plan on making that a video room back there, and doing the productions back there, maybe set up a little work area, just try to clean it up, do the floor in there and make it look really nice. I've just been moving stuff around and cleaning up and getting rid of stuff right now, and eventually we'll move on with plan B. Got Gaden's door pretty much finished, need to get that primed and stuff. These cats won't give me a break, dude. Anyway, that needs to be primed. I want to get some primer, etch primer on this before the moisture shows up, which is coming. We got that hurricane bearing down. So we're gonna get some things done this morning. Gonna board up the windows outside. Got to cut the grass still. I moved everything onto the back porch there and just consolidate and get everything organized the best I can before the storm gets here. We're supposed to get some pretty good winds from this one. It's going to be pretty close to the coast. So we're only about 25 miles from the beach here, so it's not too far, and hopefully there's enough land in between us and the coast where we won't get too flooded. I went over to the coast the other day and noticed that there's a lot of standing water over there. They've been getting a lot of rain in the afternoon, so hopefully they'll be able to deal with the water that's coming. So that's what's going on. I want to say thanks for the mail to Johnny again, and thanks for watching the channel. I know there's a few people that aren't watching the channel anymore. There's a few people that got blocked from the channel. There's a few people that got unsubscribed from the channel by the network that I'm with. And everything works out for a reason. Anytime you get a bunch of guys together, there's bound to be a little friction. And sometimes people don't get along with everybody. Personalities clash. And, some people find my personality a little abrasive, and that's okay. It's just it's who I am. Deep down inside, I feel like I'm a pretty good person. I've never really taken advantage of anybody. I always try to help people out when they ask for help, and you know, they need something or whatever, and my shop's always available to them. And plenty of people have come over, used facilities, used my shop, and borrowed my time, and then talk shit. And that's sort of unfortunate, but it's going to happen. There's people like that out there. And some of those people used to call themselves my friends. You know, they were friends just long enough to come over here and get what they needed, whether it be a discount on paint, Volkswagen parts, or the use of the shop, or have me put a motor together for them, or whatever. And after they got what they needed, you know, they decided to change their opinion. So you're always going to have those people in the world, and there's nothing I can do about that. I don't want to surround myself with people like that. I need people that'll be there, you know, when the shit gets down, or the shit hits the fan, they say. And I want to try to keep it positive here, and just concentrate on the content. You know, try to teach you guys some stuff that I know, and pass the knowledge off that I've learned over the years. And that's about it. That's, you know, the only expectation I have for this channel is just to share some of the knowledge that I have. And hope that the people that come here to this channel can just get along and try to stay positive. And if you can't stay positive and get along, just move on to the next channel. There's a plethora of channels out there on YouTube that you can watch if you don't like this one. And I think it's silly that you come here and waste your time, and if you don't like the channel. So for you guys that are glad to be here, I'm glad that you're here, and I appreciate the support. As the channel grows, we're going to grow it together. But we're not going to have any drama or stuff go on like in the past, and it'll be dealt with sort of like it was dealt with before. And we're just going to keep moving on and pushing forward, because that's all you can do. And that's what it's about here. I've got plenty of drama in my life. A lot of guys in the past, I bring up my medical history, and I tried to let you guys in on that a little bit, and it got associated with a pity party. So I probably won't be doing too many updates on the health situations and what's going on with that, because you know, I don't need anybody's pity, and that's not why I'm making the videos. I do try to share my experiences so you guys know that, you know, as bad as you think it is, it can always be a little bit worse. And sometimes you just gotta, you know, push through it and get to the other side. And I try to do that. I try to keep a positive attitude. Sometimes it gets hard with things that are going on and health issues, but you know, I think I do the best job that I possibly can. This garage is where I want to be. Sometimes, you know, that keeps me from being out here, and that's just where I'm at. So this is what I'm working for, is to try to get at least my shit back together, and just get my cars back together and have a few of the memories that I had over the years. That's why we keep these cars, I think. I had a friend that did a video not too long ago and wanted to know why we work on cars, and I think that's the reason I work on cars, is the memories that cars bring you. Whether it be working on them or things that you do together with different people when you have them together. A lot of memories with the Nova, with me and Andrea when we first started going out together. A lot of street racing memories from when I was younger. A lot of memories from the track. Last time I took this car to the track, I worked at a dealership, and I was a new hire at a GM dealership, and I'm primarily a foreign car guy. And I tried my hand at GM, and I worked there for a while, and they had a large service department and a really large body shop. It was a couple different car lines and a Mitsubishi dealership all combined into one. And we used to have to go over into the mechanical section to, you know, the parts counter to get certain materials and stuff from the body shop. So you'd walk over there and they would call you a Bondo sniffer and, you know, all kinds of derogatory marks. And I remember setting those guys up over in the mechanic shop, because, you know, I've got pretty much a mechanical background too, but I don't share that when I'm doing body work. I sort of just try to stick to one trade at a time. But they were building a ZL1 Camaro in the mechanical shop, and it was an all aluminum 427 motor, and they thought it was the baddest thing since sliced bread. And I remember setting up a deal where we would go to the track, the body shop guys and the mechanic guys, and they had a little Z28 that they had put one of those 300 horse Sportec motors in at the time, and the 427 Camaro. And I think the mighty Camaro ran like, I don't know, 12 O's, and I had the Nova out there, and it ran 1050s. And I remember breaking the Nova on the return road. We had probably about 5 guys in the car doing burnouts on the return road and broken axle. We were spraying it, doing burnouts. But good times, you know, that's why we keep these cars. That's why we go through the process of restoring them over and over again. And, you know, it's a lot of memories in that car for sure for me. And the one this camera's sitting on also, this 73 Bug. It's probably another car that I would never get rid of, even though it's not a very desirable car to a lot of people that look at it. You know, it's a late model Volkswagen, but a lot of memories in this car. This was a birthday present when I worked down at Scooters. One of my only birthday presents that wasn't taken back from me, so that's another reason to keep it. Sort of a prize. It's a Survivor, but it's not a whole lot to look at, but it's personal to me, and that's why I just keep doing it, you know, and driving it, and I love it. There's nothing like it when it runs. Cars that you have a connection with are sort of like magic when you drive them. I don't know how to explain it, but so that's where we're at. I got off on a ramble there. I'm glad that the people that are still here, and I appreciate the people that constantly subscribe to the channel. I do appreciate it more than you know, and I have a little problem with answering emails and questions a lot of times. I can do short answers. I am terribly dyslexic, and we need to work on some sort of thing where we can communicate more with the people that want to ask questions and interact on the channel. I've been thinking about doing a Mumble setup, but the Mumble things work good for other groups that I've been involved with, and I think that it would be a good avenue to explore maybe one night a week if you wanted to do something like that and you guys are interested in that. I really need help with it, and if there's somebody out there that would be willing to step up and help set something like that up for the channel, it would be very much appreciated. And maybe that would be a way that we could get together and communicate, you know, other than leaving messages on the videos that don't really get the proper answer that you need. And it's not because I don't want to answer you, it's because I have difficult time responding in an email. I used to have my wife, she used to help me a lot more with the channel. She's sort of been reluctant to do so. She got pretty much attacked pretty bad not too long ago. You know, she had people saying that they were going to come here and kill her and beat her up, and that's totally unnecessary and totally over the line. And I totally don't want to associate with those kind of people that feel it necessary to threaten somebody's wife that has nothing to do with their channel. So that's part of the drama that's in the past. But as far as the future goes, I think the Mumble thing might be a good avenue to explore, to open a line of communication and answer your questions. So if there's anybody out there that would be interested in helping me with this channel a little bit, set up a platform where we communicate through Mumble one night a week. We can put a designated time. You guys have any opinions or ideas of what day it should be, leave it in the comments. And if somebody would like to help, leave it in the comments, and I'll try to get back to you, and we'll set this up and get it rolling. And you know, we can get started on answering some questions that haven't been getting answered. So I'm going to go out here and get busy on the hurricane preps. Oh, the cat's fed. Got to drain the pool down a little bit and stuff like that. So that's what's going on here. Not a lot. It's a beautiful day here. You would never know there's a storm coming. There's Not one cloud in the sky today. Total blue. False security for sure.